Hey guys, I wanted to show you a quick trick with Google Search Console that will give you free keywords that essentially Google wants to rank you for. So if you're not aware of this, let's go ahead and get into it. This was a blog that I had created, specifically, this blog post, Does Garlic Boost Testosterone? And this blog post was written. And when it was written, let me actually go ahead and grab the page here. Within a day, I didn't even submit it in Google Search Console, but it got indexed. And I actually want to show you guys here the performance. So if I go over here, add page, and I specifically target this specific page, you can see here it's starting at rank 29. It got, it got noticed by Google on the 27th. That's when essentially it existed in the algorithm. Now you can see here it was position 19, then position 31, 29, whatever. This doesn't matter. This is just the beginning. You could see here the very first day. Let's go over here to 7 days. The very first day, okay, was the 27th. Now I wouldn't worry too much about this, but that's not what I'm trying to show you here. What I'm trying to show you is what the article ranks for. This is what Google has added to it. Now here are different topics of what Google's adding me to in the search, all right? And it's based on the article that I've written. But there were certain topics that I never wrote about that Google ranked me for. So here we have, does garlic powder increase testosterone? I never spoke about garlic powder in the blog, but yet we're position 20. Do garlic increase testosterone? That's kind of like the concept, but it's not do, it's does. Does raw garlic increase testosterone? Raw garlic, this keyword right here was never added on my article up until this morning. And the reason why I added it onto my article is because Google is telling me that they're already ranking me for it. And when I say ranking, I really mean index. I'm in position 29. That's not any kind of ranking to be proud of. But the point here is that if you have an article that you've recently created, what you want to do is you want to search it the same exact way I did on Google Search Console here and see what keywords or what queries does Google index you for and what position you're in. If the keywords pop up and they're not titles or headings on your web page, then you can go ahead and create content based on that title. So I'll show you what I mean. So this keyword arose and this keyword was not included in my article. So what did I do? I copied it and I put it in my article right here. Does raw garlic increase testosterone? I now made this a title as of this morning. And then I added a small piece of content. The content is not the important part. I actually should add a little bit more, make it a little bit better, look at what other people are saying, and kind of improve on it. But that's not the point. The point is this is a strategy that you can use to amplify your ranking and collect free traffic. How is that so? Well, I've told you guys this before, but Google not only ranks you for the main keywords that you're going after, but also adjacent keywords. Keywords that maybe you didn't intend on ranking for, yet you rank for. So for example, like the keyword, does garlic powder increase testosterone? There's nowhere in my website do we have this query ever. However, Google indexes me for it. So the wise thing to do is take this keyword and add the keyword in my content somewhere somehow, whether it be through a headline, whether it be, actually it's better through a heading, but whether it be in an FAQ section, so like in Accordion, and I could show in other blogs how I did that, or it be a typical just text, a heading, paragraph type type text, or any other way to include it. Now, what I'm doing here is you have to remember, based on the article, without the keyword, we're already ranking for it, meaning we're already indexed for it. You know, ranking, indexed, similar, but not the same thing. We're already in Google's system for it, essentially is what I'm trying to say. But now, if we add more content for that specific keyword, now all of a sudden Google starts saying, wait a minute here. These guys are creating content around that specific keyword. This is a pro tip. So, like I said, if you guys are writing articles, after you write your article, submit it to Google, don't submit it to Google, whatever. Check back in a few days, see what queries you arise for, and use those queries as additional keywords to inject into the content of your website, because those additional keywords will lead to more traffic down the road. Even if they lead to an extra 5 to 10 visitors a month or 5 to 10 clicks a month, well, each web page can have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 different queries that you weren't expecting. And imagine 100 different queries receiving an extra 5 to 10 clicks a month. That's a lot of different clicks over a longer period of time. Now, granted, that's not going to happen right away. Obviously, it's going to happen as your blog starts to peak and starts to create some really good content and amalgamation of good content over time. But this is just the beginning. And so the point of all this is to get that free traffic and get 1% better every day. That's my new motto here for this channel, is get 1% better each and every day. This article was published on the 24th. You could see here that the first day that Google took it into consideration was the 27th. This is a good sign. It never really got any position until the 28th. This is not a problem, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to keep adding content, improving the blog, and watch back 6 to 8 months later where it's in the top 10. And it will generate traffic for us, generate income. And so will all the other blog posts the same. All right, guys? So I'm logged into the back end of my website here, and I'm going to do a live demonstration as to how this would work. So I'm going to go to the blog post, and here I am on the blog post. Does garlic boost testosterone? And then I'm going to scroll down all the way to the conclusion. And I'm going to look at here what I can include. So let's start off at the bottom, right? And actually, let me go ahead and increase this here. And it says, does garlic increase testosterone? We already have that. That's what the article's about. And garlic benefits testosterone. We can include that somewhere. Let's actually see if we have that word somewhere here. Yeah, direct benefits of garlic. And then we have, well, we don't have the testosterone. Let's see. Direct benefits of garlic. Does raw garlic increase testosterone? If we see this paragraph here, we introduced a certain kind of garlic, right? And there are the different benefits here. Let's go ahead and actually include this part right here. Does garlic, or does raw garlic, does garlic powder increase testosterone? Let's go ahead and copy this, and let's go ahead and scroll up to where that is, which is right here. And let's go ahead and go over here to our saved section and drag and drop a header and text container. Replace the heading with this one, and we're going to have does garlic. We're gonna actually copy the question, and we're gonna have our AI write about it here for us. So just double click, hit the AI button, generate text. Does garlic powder increase testosterone? And hit submit, and it will do that for us. And we're sitting here waiting back. It's almost done. Sometimes it does take a little bit of time. It is using the latest and greatest, GPT-4. And so here it says, while many people believe that garlic powder can increase testosterone, there's no scientific evidence to support this claim. Garlic powder does have some health benefits, including its ability to lower cholesterol, fight disease. However, if you're concerned about low testosterone levels, I'm going to get rid of this part, right? There are many factors that can increase testosterone levels, diet, age, etc. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. But that answers the question, right? And so this, if we take a look here, first of all, let's do that. And let's just make it capital, the first letter, right, of each word. And I know I have to improve that for most of my blogs, but this is going to be an H2, just like that, an H2, right? So it already is, and so is this, and so on. And then we'll just go over here and hit update. And then there we go. That is a updated version of the blog post, and that includes the different keyword there. And over time, if we need to go back and improve, and mind you, this article is not perfect. It still needs some more to it. Is it decent? I would say it's maybe like a 6 out of 10. But, you know, if GPT probably studied this, it would be like a maybe 8 out of 10. But it really does need a little bit of improvement just in readability. And after that, this blog is pretty much good to go. So these are examples of some things for the headlines that you can improve using Google Search Console. And I touched on this in a past video, but once again, it's good to actually see this live and see how to do it live. So you guys go ahead and do this with your blogs, slowly improve them, and slowly benefit your website and your business. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. See you soon. Peace out. Bye.